Welcome back to another adventure with the Fenton Odyssey. I'm Luke, and today we are going to be heading to a park to go play for a little bit as a family. Head over to Pelican Snowballs and get a snowball. And then Palmetto is actually having its, I think Esther said, 150th birthday celebration today. So we're going to go check that out and possibly learn a little bit more about the history of Palmetto. So that will be fun. And then at the end of the day, we're planning on heading out on the boat for a little bit, and we'll see what we can go ahead and explore. There is a little secluded beach that we found on Google Maps, so we're gonna go ahead and try and check that out, see what we can find. We got to the park right across. Over here's the festival.
Look at that cool tree.
Oh yeah.
There's
so there's a big tree, big oak tree with another tree that grows, and right there. Pretty cool. So here we go. We're gonna check out the historical stuff first. All right, here we are. Got some cooking. Got this cool church, I think. Kind of looks like a church. Nice little place. Going into the church.
A replica of what small churches were like during Palmetto's pioneer days. Palmetto originally had 3 churches, a Baptist, Methodist, and Presbyterian. Designs from each of those churches were used in the building of our Heritage Chapel.
Mom, look, there's coloring things.
Oh yeah.
Can we get one?
Let's see.
It says replica. Very pretty. I like these stained glass. Kind of reminds me of like a tulip. Got the colors. Old accordion. This is a oak pump organ. Was donated. That's a pretty organ.
You know what these are? So this is called an oil lamp, and you would have your oil down here, and the wick comes up to the top, and it gets saturated with oil, and so you light the top.
That's how we had one for our camping trip, but different, not glass.
Kind of. I mean, it was
A propane.
more of a propane than
Yeah. I was showing one else. This one we used to have one kind of like this.
Oh yeah. We I inherited some of these. They weren't in the fixture, but just the one that you could put on a table. But when we moved from Washington, we kind of gave a lot of our stuff away, and that was one thing that we didn't think was going to make it. So we let somebody else have it. Danielle, Esther's oldest sister, so it's in good use. All right, made our first stop over by the recycling center. We got cool stuff. What did you get, Abby?
I got a Pop-It.
Yeah, all the kids got a Pop-It.
And
Esther and I got some cool stuff.
from the first stop, I got a coloring book.
Yeah, the coloring book.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We got a fishing lure.
That's really cool.
That's pretty cool. That's fun. Oh, and then like these blocks, you can see
Oh,
got some writing. I think it's just a Copeland English.
Look,
English?
look over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. So, all these lines. Palmetto Post Office. 1880.
And then you would probably have like a box that was yours. Like you would always come get your mail from box 77 or something
Or
like that.
98.
The original post office box.
Hello there.
Hi. Postmasters.
This is how they would weigh the mail, I think.
Makes sense to me.
To see how many cents it would cost.
Yeah. The original post. Palmetto's first postmaster, Joel Hendricks, owned a general store where residents could go to post mail. However, Palmetto's second postmaster, Mary Nettles, was a homemaker, and postal customers were showing up on her doorstep. She had this post office built right next door to her house in order to give postal customers their privacy, not to mention to keep her private home for family. That's cool.
What did you say?
Abby.
Abby. Abby. And then Emily and Sam. Yeah. Okay, you got mail.
You all
We got mail.
And you can look in the back there too.
Kind of like the original AOL mail.
Oh yes, you got mail.
Yeah.
This is the one to put in here.
Mail bags.
What is this? I
It's
don't
an
know.
old American flag. I wonder if that's the original flag that was on the post office.
It looks like this is a handle that would turn.
Look.
That print stamps on the envelopes, or you like put the envelopes in here, crank this, it goes through, gets stamped, and then comes over on this side.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
It's a good assumption. If you know, comment below
Yeah, if you know.
what that is.
Oh, these are fun.
It's hard.
Got like
Maybe that
little
where
cards,
we used to carry all of them.
Yeah.
stamp pad,
Before they had the trucks.
well, stamp pad ink.
And look, they're doing all like Postmasters back, so they would put all their
Like
mail in here.
is that a wax stamp pressure or like a notary stamp?
I don't know much about mail.
Lots of different tools. Look at that. I don't know. Any of you know, let us know. That's pretty cool. Big, huge stamp. Another scale. The first mail bike.
American flag. I wonder if that was American flag that was flown.
At the original post office. That's what I was wondering.
Looks like it definitely could be.
And it's definitely old. You can tell there's like holes, kind of got a little worn on the edges.
And I found a puppet.
But still pretty good intact.
I found a puppet.
Abby found her puppet.
No, I found another one.
Oh, found another one.
I found it right under
Oh.
here. Like someone dropped it.
I wonder if it was that little boy's that just came through. Frankie A. House School.
Property in 1936. It is growing up like a tree.
That Rolling Fox Club.
It was served for many years as Palmetto's first public kindergarten. Hazel Lewis was the first teacher to serve there. The building stood on the east side of 800 block of 9th Avenue, beside the high school gymnasium. In later years, the building was used as a dress-out room for Palmetto Junior High School girls' physical education classes, and then as the teacher's lounge. When the new school was built, Manatee County gave the building to the Palmetto Historical Commission.
Cool.
Hi guys. Hi.
Hello. Schoolroom. I thought I was done with school, but they keep dragging me back in. In most rural and small town schools, all of the students would be in a single room. One teacher would teach several grades at a time. Small schoolhouses were sometimes also used for town meetings and even churches. Oh, look at this old radio. That's old school. That's cool. I like that emblem.
Team principal for a while. She was also the town librarian as well as Palmetto's first football coach. When the kids in town expressed their interest in learning how to play a brand new game, Ms. House ordered a book on football so that she could teach them how to play. To learn more about Frankie House and her family, visit the Alice V. Myers Archive Center on the top floor of the Carnegie Library. Carnegie.
That's cool.
Oh, those are old reading glasses.
Old reading
They would
glasses
just
right
sit on
there.
your nose.
Old typewriter. What do you guys think? Do you think you could come here and have school? You don't know? Yeah. I don't blame you. I want it.
Cottage Museum. The Cottage Museum, a typical 1900 family home, has been refurbished with the help of the families who lived there. Josephine Harris and the members of the Heritage Doll Club were actively involved in establishing the Cottage Museum. The cottage is typical of a small family bungalows built across Florida in the early part of the 20th century. It was moved here from its original site on 6th Street, which is just like a block away from here, I guess, just north of the historical park. This location was very convenient for those. Even Palmetto firefighter and one-time owner of this house, the Palmetto County Agricultural Museum, now located next door, was once the site of the Palmetto Fire Station. That used to be a fire station, girls.
Oh, that big, the museum is now
Oh yeah.
it was a fire station. So this is the
So this was
cottage.
a family house, yeah.
Oh, like a house.
How are you guys doing today?
Yeah.
Behaving yourself?
Yeah, that is, I'm guessing, a fireman's outfit.
Yep, the guy that lived here and raised his family. This place was built right after the turn of the century, 1900, and it was just over the street over. And he raised his family. Those are his 3 children. This is the couple that lived here, and this is their 3 kids, and then that's them there.
Wow.
That's cool.
So neat.
This shows you what an early 1900s Florida, typical Florida house would be. This is what you're looking at here, made of white pine, because white pine is fairly resistant to bugs, termites, and things of that nature. So, but they also give you each room has a different wall covering. Like this is whitewashed, and then you would have wallpaper, and then you've got another one that goes right behind. That way you can see what different rooms in Florida would look like. If you have any other questions, let me know.
All right, thank you.
Post.
These are neat, girls.
Another oil lamp. That's pretty cool.
This is like before a computer, right?
Yeah.
So think of the computer we have now. This is what they used to use.
Old.
Yep, knitting. Yep, it's a typewriter. Yeah, a typewriter.
Old school sales books. Oh, look at those glasses.
You can
Those
set
are
it on
cool.
the porch if you like. Sure.
Some more old school radios.
It is its way out. Do you like that?
Cookies.
So they would have made a fire. Maybe in there, I'm not sure which one. And then it would heat up and see how there's the fireplace that goes up there. That's cool.
Old school fire stone.
Yeah, like beans. So beans come in this form, not just in a can, like you can get them now easily. You can still buy them like this, and then you have to boil them to soften them. And
Got an old school whisk.
This was
like that.
temperature. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of my 6th grade field trip when we went down to Astoria, Oregon, and did the Lewis and Clark Trail. Stopped by a lot of historical places and some museums.
These were
That was a lot of fun.
and that was
Probably the best phone trip I've been on.
These
Yeah,
were
old school phone. You would actually
Oh yeah, that's what they
talking to this, talking to that, and then they would have this to listen to. I don't know if I should have touched that, but
Probably shouldn't touch.
shouldn't touch. Won't touch anything else. What is this? The new Florence. I don't like the sewing machine. Bedroom. That's definitely a sewing machine. We used to have a sewing machine like that. We had at our house for a while. That was pretty. We liked having that. Look at this thing. It's a sugar kettle. It's big.
The spear-shaped sugar kettle was used in the late 18th and 19th centuries in the production of sugar. First sugar cane was cut down and crushed between rollers to extract the cane juice. The juice was heated, clarified, and evaporated for hours into large cast iron kettles. Lime was often used to clarify the cane juice, and impurities would rise to the surface and be skimmed off. After water content evaporated, cane syrup resulted. Yeah.
It's like cool.
That's what they used to make sugar in, Sam.
Could make a lot of cane sugar out of that.
oh, what's sugar in it?
It's called a sugar kettle.
Yeah, doing some coloring. So he's gonna show us all up. And anybody guess what that is?
It's better.
Oh, it's spider.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how did yours turn out?
The best, but I'm not gonna brag. But I am gonna brag.
How about we see it? Test that theory out. Is it the best?
I went with the multicolor,
Multicolor.
you know,
Mine-
layer it up.
That's extra points right there.
Emily's looks cool though. Hers is more like a 3D look.
Mine looks cool.
You got the 3D look, Sydney? Yeah, got
Mom,
the
you wanna
kinda
show
3D look. And we got the grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
Nice. All really good. Agricultural Museum. Checking that out. Used to be the old fire station,
Yep.
right? Yeah. Used to be the old fire station. Look at that. Buggy.
So this is before they had cars. This is called a buggy, and this was a physician's buggy. So a doctor would use this pulled by a horse. See, this is the horse right here. Get the horse and get him going. And he would, instead of going to like a hospital, the doctor would ride the horse right in the buggy with the horse pulling it to your house.
Yeah.
If you were really sick.
Back in the day. That's cool.
Tractor, Mom. Tractor.
Tractor. Sam's got his tractor.
Scissors. A
And a
fish.
snapper and a puffer.
A starfish. Huh? Mom, what is this?
I like this Jeep, little Jeep thing. Feels pretty cool.
Sam, don't touch the glass.
Commercial fishing. Oh, look at those. Cow. Is that an old school hay baler or hay baler? Tiller? Tiller? Oh yeah.
Look at these things, Todd.
You want me to go up there with you? Yeah, we can't get on these. These are just to look at. Oh, you want to look inside? Okay, yeah, I can lift you up. Just,
Oh,
yep. Nothing really in there. That's where I think the seed would go. Seed or manure. Right in there. Fanning mill. That's big. Lundy, ooh, a moonshine. What is it, bud? This? Let's see. What does it say? I don't see anything that says.
It looks like it's a motorized thing that heats up.
Like oil or
There's like a
something.
liquid in there.
Yeah. Put some oil in.
See right here?
I'm not sure what that is. If anybody knows.
Dad, what is this?
This one, let's see.
This thing. What is this thing?
I'm trying to find out. I think it might be what this is talking about. I think it's a
What is this?
harvester and silage cutter.
What is this thing?
I think it's like a cutter of some sort. Oh. Yeah, it has that like tube, so. Yeah, is it like a silage? Yeah, so it's kind of like a. So the tractor? I don't know if you put but I think you put like the wheat or hay here, goes in, gets chopped up, and then shoots out.
Oh, I know that.
You knew that?
That thing.
That's what I was. Is there something that? Oh, that's like the conveyor belt where it goes around and around and pushes the hay that you put up on top here.
And this push down.
Yeah, this is the chain. This is an old school chain.
Why?
So that way it catches on these gears,
Yeah.
and that way it can rotate this little gear here. So it can move this conveyor belt and also the blades up in here. So this gear would turn everything so it can help do that.
Why?
So it can move. So all the conveyor belt and then the cutting blades can move.
Oh.
Well, this place really reminds me of my grandpa's garage. It smells like tractors, and he worked on a lot of tractors, so it has that tractor oil smell. So
What is this?
I feel like at home.
Our little engineer there. What's this here?
Yeah.
It makes things
Looks-
move, Sam. The
looks
gears
like a-
move together. Look. These twist and move together, and then it spins this.
Oh, what?
Such a little inquisitive mind. I love it.
Look, Mom. Baby bottles.
I don't think they had Fujifilm back in the day or Great Value.
Oh, these are all the things related to beef that
Oh,
Mom.
photographic film contains gelatin on the surface and aids in photograph development.
okay.
Piano keys, hooves, horns, and bones can be used to manufacture keys. Today, many piano makers are using plastic. So it's all talking about cattle
All about the cattle and what products
and
come
how
from it.
99% of each animal can be utilized.
Mom.
Well, that's cool to know. We don't like these. No, say no. Emasculator. What is this? Oh, butter churn. You know what this is, Abby?
Yeah, what is this?
It's a butter churn. So you'd put like all your ingredients to make butter, and you would twist this handle that would start churning the butter. Okay. Yeah. I'll take one. This is a pretty cool park. It's a new playground. There used to be an old one, but they took it down. Brought the new one.
Play again.
You can go down the slide?
Yeah,
Can you show me?
yeah. I'm going to climb off that.
Pretty big, tall playground.
You can go on play. Now, like this,
And then go down.
like this. Push your hip like this. This place will push you.
Okay. That's how you go down the slide?
Yeah.
Okay.
Play.
I can go down the slide now?
Yeah.
Okay, here I come. Here I come.
That's all I got.
Ow. Guess that's why it's not made for adults. It's made for kids.
Like this.
You can climb like that and it's very easy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like those.
Ketchup on it.
Alright. Well, part of the little festival is that they're handing out free food. Free food, hot dogs and chips. This one. Oh, and a cookie?
Yeah.
And a cookie. Mmm. Alright, here at Pelican Snowballs. What did you get, Abby?
I got
Fruit Tasia?
yes.
Fruit Tasia. Ooh. What was it? The butterfly kitchens. So he got this one, birthday cake and cotton candy. But instead of butterfly gummies, he got the shark gummies.
Trying something new.
Yep. Tropical punch stuffed. Which stuffed just means that they put ice cream in it. Pretty good.
Good?
I do think I like the Jamaican Me Happy better, but this is pretty good too.
Is it good, Sam?
Dinosaur.
It tastes like dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
Well, Sam thinks Emily's looks like poopy dirt. What did you get, Emily?
You can have yummy.
What did you get?
Root beer with a worm.
Root beer with a worm. She didn't want the ice cream, just the root beer. This looks weird. What did Mommy get?
I got pink lemonade and raspberry. Red raspberry.
Pretty good.
It's good. I think both the flavors are mixed together, but it tastes good.
Mom, I'll let
It's
you
a good raspberry. It's sweet.
Mom,
Nice.
now what did you got?
Hey guys, we are at Bishop Harbor. It's a place that's just about 10 minutes down the road from our house, and can you guess, we're in our boat. So we're gonna go out and check out a new little beach area that we can see on the Google Maps satellite imagery and see if it's there. It's high tide right now, so it may not be, but we'll go check it out. And hope you enjoy seeing a little bit of Florida today. Hope it brings some sunshine to maybe your gray skies, cloudy skies, snowy skies, wherever you're at. We have friends all over the place, so come along on the ride. It's gonna be an adventure. So we're having a little bit of difficulties with our main engine. Just kind of started acting up last time when we took it out. On our way back, it didn't want to start because this little spinny thing is getting like stuck up, and it shouldn't do that. And so Luke was saying it feels a little wonky. I was like, well, maybe we should just stay close. But we're not really going that far. We have our little trolling motor, has a full battery, so that could get us back. Worst case scenario, worst case scenario, we call my brother-in-law Travis. He's got a boat, he can come help us out. But they also have 9 kids, so it might be a little inconvenient for him. More so inconvenient for Sarah. He would love to take his boat out on the water, but inconvenient for Sarah. So we're gonna give it a shot. I think we'll be fine. I'm not too worried. You know that gut intuition that you have sometimes of like, man, we really shouldn't do this? I'm not feeling that. So we're just gonna go enjoy the beautiful day. So here's kind of the landscape. It's really shallow here. I don't know if you can see down in the water there, but it's only about 2 feet, so that's why we're going kind of slow right now. But we're heading out here. This is the mouth opening from Bishop Harbor out to the Tampa Bay. So we're gonna go out here, and then we're gonna go left and find us a little beach spot. So here we go. And the warning alarm is going off, so maybe we shouldn't. We have no idea what that sound is for. Yeah, if you know anything about boats and why it makes that beeping noise on an older boat like this, let us know in the comments. So we're gonna stick close. We're gonna hit up the mangroves. We got some large shrimp, and we'll see if we can catch us a big fish.
Okay, everyone, I got a crab. Amy,
just...
We need a pliers.
look at that.
Can we keep it?
Got it. Oh yeah, it kind of got his hook right down in there.
We need a pliers.
Is that a stone crab?
I don't know. I don't know what other crab.
It might be a pliers.
So check this out.
Be careful, because it can still pinch you.
So if you can see, that's where the hook got into the crab. Emily had it picked up trying to get the hook out, but then the crab released its arm. So
It was really
we might
stuck
try to
in it.
keep the claw, take it home and boil it. So maybe try and do that, see what that tastes like. I couldn't really find a good species for that, except that it said eastern green crab, which I don't, based off the photos, it didn't really look like that. So I'll do a little bit more research. It might be like a baby stone crab. Definitely not going to keep the whole crab, because if it is a stone crab, you can only keep claws. It's strong.
But you're stronger.
Okay, here we go. Bye, crabby.
No, we're not in it, Dad.
Nice job.
So first crab on a hook. So we'll see how that goes.
I
Esther?
caught a baby seahorse.
It's still alive.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute.
Oh my goodness, and there's
What?
still alive. I got it.
It's right here, Sam.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Don't keep it. Go out of water for too long.
Predicament.
All right, I'm gonna put it back.
Why?
Oh my goodness.
It's so.
Oh, that was really cool.
You caught a crab, I caught a seahorse. What a weird day.
It's a weird day.
But it's fun.
Well, we came to this mangrove island.
You guys can be in the
We're
water
letting the
district.
kids out so
I got
we can have some white fishing.
You know what?
Hopefully we catch something more of a keeper so we can have some catch, clean, and cook tonight. That would be fun. Well, we didn't catch anything, but we got the kids back and they're gonna jump off the boat.
3, 2, 1. I touched something weird. Something weird.
You touched something weird.
Yes, I touched something weird too.
Whoa. Oh, got me. Oh.
Daddy all wet. Emmy?
You have it or what? 3, 2, 1. You don't have to do it, Samuel.
3, 2.
I'm not going. I'm not going.
Not gonna go?
You cold?
Abby, 3, 2, 1.
Just let it cool down for a minute. You can't even eat it.
All right, well, we're back home. Gonna get that claw boiling here. I'm pretty sure it was a stone crab, a baby, like a smaller one. So with those, they do release their claws, just like you saw in the video. And they do actually grow them back. So we did still have one, so we left it with the one. So it should be able to survive just fine and grow that claw back. So that's always a good thing. But I was looking online trying to figure out how to cook this. All I could find was already cooked crab, and it said 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to start at 5. It is a smaller claw, so hopefully that will be just fine. I did see one video of a guy who did stone crab claws. They were big ones.
Come look at
But what he did was he actually got a bowl of ice water, so that way once you take it out of the boiling water, you stick it right into that ice water, so that way it kind of cools down the meat and kind of separates it from the claw to make it easier to get out. So we're gonna try that. So hopefully it turns out good. So we'll see you in about 5 minutes. I need to get a little bit. All right.
Can I have
So got all that done.
love?
That's all the meat. So I mean, obviously that was a small crab claw, so I didn't get a whole lot. So let's gather the family and see about tasting it.
That's a pretty good amount of meat for that little claw.
Yeah, for how small it was definitely a good amount.
Tastes good.
Was it good? Have you had some? Is it good?
Eat it.
I don't really like it. It tastes kind of weird.
A little weird.
Yeah.
I think it has a good crab taste. It just takes a minute for that little tiny piece of meat to like flavor your mouth. To actually like taste the flavor of it.
Yeah.
That's good. You like it?
Sam
I'd eat
likes
that.
it. Okay, my turn. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Does have a little bit of that crab taste, but it's it is a little bit more mild. Has kind of an earthy taste to it too. I don't know, pretty good. So I would say definitely trying that again, especially if we can find bigger stone crabs and get bigger claws. That would be nice. So pretty good. I think we would have it, especially if you had some butter or did some other seasonings to it. I think it would be really good. It was a lot of fun today, so I hope you guys learned a lot going to the historical museum and all that. So we had a lot of fun. Hope you did too. So we'll see you next time, and remember, the world is your backyard, so have an adventure no matter how small.